Hello everyone, my name is Camus and today is going to be episode number 30 of our Town Hall 9 Level 1 to Max series. And in today, as you can see, there is a little bit of progress incoming, but very small amount of progress. But in fact, I did not do really that much. I mean it's like the Queen is level 25, right? But I think that if I did not remember wrongly, I upgraded the air defenses to level 2 and the mortars to level 2 in between the episodes. In the last episode, I think that I'm doing the Teslas, right? And then that's why we have spare amount of time to do all the mortars and all the air defenses to level 2. So that's what I did in between episodes. So in the laboratory, I also maxed out the goblins, and yeah, that's pretty much what I did in between the episodes. So now, starting from now, I only have got some dark elixir upgrades in the laboratory. But of course, in the base, I still need to upgrade the Barbarian King and the Archer Queen. That means that a dark elixir, we will need a lot of dark elixir, which is going to be a problem. But we will try to get that. So let me just go out and find some loot. Now it's in the 2x star bonus event. It's the 2x star bonus event. So that's why just a little bit extra loot from the star bonus. But that's not too much. Like that's just such a small amount of loot. I'm still using a lava loon, but because of using a lava loon, because I don't have the queen, and that's why I'm not very active in farming, because I don't have the queen to help me to take out the enemy queen. So I keep suffering at attacking bases using this strategy. So that's why I sometimes think that using Sap Dragons is much easier and simpler without heroes. So that is actually an advantage of the Sap Dragons. So, and that's the case because I still need to farm a lot of dark elixir. I still need to keep grinding dark elixir. So using lava loon is not very effective at taking out the loot. Because basically, if you cannot, it's either 3-star or you are going to miss a lot of loot using this strategy. So it's not a very good farming attack strategy. So in this sense, I may need to change to other strategies after that. But here is a decent base. It's not that much gold, but the elixirs, I mean the dark elixir is very good. I'm not sure whether I should hit it, or maybe let's try to search for even better bases, because I mainly need dark elixir. Let's see. So I'm not very sure, because in most cases it's either 3-star or I'm not going to get the desired amount of loot. Like the amount of loot that I expected, maybe like 5,000 dark elixir, but then because the lava loon cannot get through it, then I'm just getting like 1,000 dark elixir, which is very bad. But here's a really solid base, and also the enemy queen just right at the outside of the base. I'm just going to use king and queen to check out the enemy archer queen. Just like that. Maybe let's try to do a couple of wall breaks, just some simple wall breaks. But the queen is not going in. But the queen is not going to survive that long to take out the air defense, which is going to be a problem. So that means it's getting like, except the archer queen, the queen's not getting any value at all. So I'm just gonna spam in the Lalo randomly, because I don't really know how to use Lalo well. I mean, I know how to use, but I'm not really, in fact, using it well at Town 9. But because it's a Town 9, so that's why I don't think it's easy to use it well. It's really difficult. Like, there's just so few balloons that I can use, and I completely forget my minions. Let's just heal at the back end. And it should be wrecked. It should be crushed. Let me freeze the wizard tower just to play safe. It's just trying to spread the balloons into different directions. That would be great. if they're just splitting into different directions. And now, after for cleanup, you want the balloons to split. But if for the when taking out the defenses, you want them to clump up into the bigger defenses. And here it is a 3-star with 6,000 Dark Elixir, which is a decent amount, but not too great. Yeah, in this sense, I would need to try to get some CC troops from my other account. So wait a minute. So of course, let's just see something. Yeah, so let's see. In the laboratory, what I would like to do is going to be something like maybe the minions, or if I get enough, maybe even the lava hounds. I'm not very sure, but in fact, I also want to upgrade the heroes. So that is the problem. So because I also want to upgrade the heroes, I need to preserve some Dark Elixir for the heroes. I also need to preserve some, I must preserve some Dark Elixir for the laboratory. And the remaining ones, I can use it onto the heroes. So that is the case right now. It's kind of a big problem because there's only Dark Elixir upgrades left in the laboratory. So I need to ensure that I have enough Dark Elixir to upgrade something in the laboratory. But if I upgrade something in the laboratory using Dark Elixir, then we will be able to have enough amount of loot for the heroes. So that's the current problem for me right now for this account. And it's kind of a big problem because it's difficult to farm that much Dark Elixir to fulfill both requirements. So yeah, that's kind of a problem. So maybe let me just come back once I find the perfect base. Okay, so here's another pretty solid base. At least it looks solid at this stage. If I can get enough loot, if I can get all the loot, I don't know, but let's see what is gonna happen. So the Barbarian King. I actually want to say that the wall breakers actually bust open the walls for the heroes to actually get deeper into the base. So the queen, if she can survive long enough, she may be able to take out some of the air defenses. But I don't think so. Yeah, she cannot reach them. She cannot get them in time before she dies. So that's the problem. So let me start the Lalo from the bottom. But actually, this kind of base is actually very, very fun. Because this one I can just basically spam a row of balloons. Just to get into that. It should be the best way to use Lalo in this case. It's very interesting. It's probably the best way to use Lalo for this base. Even though it looks very strange, but I think that this works the best. This is the best way for the Lalo against this base. Like because of the air defense placement. You should just spam in a row of balloons and a row of lava hounds. It's just a very interesting way to play. When I don't know how to use Lalo, I use this kind of attack method. But I should have swagged the freezes, because otherwise I will have very, very messy spells. Like I've tried it before. I've tried 6 freezes before. And that's the problem. Okay, so I just switch a little bit. So here it is. Okay, so let me collect the loot in the treasury. It's a little bit too much elixir, but that should be fine. So let me buy some Dark Elixir to see if I can do something great. So of course I want to do the Barbarian King, which is going to cost 45,000 Dark Elixir. So I will have 24,000 Dark Elixir to do something in the laboratory. Just not enough amount of loot for the minions. But actually, in fact, I can... Yeah, I can get 10,000 dark elixirs here. So in fact, I can do the minion upgrade. Because, yeah, I can do the minion upgrade. Maybe let's upgrade the minions to level 5. Because I'm using Lv1 and the minions for cleanups are important. And then I can still do the Barbarian King to level 25, which is going to improve his ability. Which is nice, and he has like 2,999 HP at level 24, and he's going to get more than 3,000 HP after this level. Which is great. And then after that, it's very similar to the last episode. I get enough amount of loot, so I can be able to upgrade 4 Teslas together. So that actually I can just do 4 Teslas. Maybe let's just do it. Yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade 4 Teslas. There's nothing too special in these episodes because there's already no offense upgrades. It's just all defenses. So it's time for me to start doing these kind of things where I missed before. I did not really do that much before. Yeah, so that's the case, and I really have way too much elixir. So maybe I should kind of find a base where I'm just going to give away free elixir. Maybe let's try like this. So maybe let's do something like this. I mean, no. Maybe let's still do this. I'm just gonna focus the elixir storage on the bottom side, so if anyone wants the elixir, then they're just gonna get it. But in fact, in Town 9, I think that in Town 8 and Town 9, the elixir is always too much. So that's the case. Even for my even for this level 1 account, starting with level 1 walls, and I just keep upgrading walls with elixir, but I still have way too much elixir after the walls are maxed. So that's kind of interesting to know. So elixir is just way too much in these town hall levels. I don't know why, but that's the case. So let me actually move the storages to the most optimal corner. I think I removed some obstacles there, but I'm not very sure. I already forget. Anyways, so yeah, that's pretty much it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you liked this video, don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. Subscribe to the channel for more future content. And I will see you in the next video.